Hi, I'm Brett Woolley, and I represent homebuyers here in the Phoenix, Arizona area. Welcome to this brief video on how to use the flexMLS system. This is the official MLS, the same exact system that the real estate agents use, where the housing data is accurate, live, and you can search for homes in real time. There's absolutely nothing else on the internet that can compare to using the real thing. Let's start by looking at the system's interface. When researching the housing market, it all starts with what kind of property you want, and then geography. In other words, where are you looking? Everything else after that depends on the level of detail you need. As you can see, on the right-hand side, we have a map of the area that helps define your geography by using the rectangle, the radius or circle, or a handy polygon tool which allows you to draw an exact shape. But I want to introduce you to this panel over here. These are the searchable fields. The first thing that you need to know is the property type, and it's at the top. Clicking on the property type, I'm going to choose residential, but notice you also have the opportunity for rentals, land and lots, and also multiple dwellings. Dwelling type is a term that we use in the real estate profession to indicate whether it's a condo, patio home. A condo, by the way, is an apartment style flat, and you've also got patio home, townhouses, and single family. In our example, I'm clicking on single family. Before I get to city and zip code and things like that, I want to scroll to the very bottom. At the bottom we have a status called active. When you click down in this area, you'll want to be sure to click on just the word active and not AWC. You see there's three examples here. AWC means there's already a contract, so you want to avoid those listings. Okay, now that we've got that, let's use our map to define our area. I'm going to position the map over the Gilbert area and use the radius tool by clicking on the circle. I want to position my circle so that my mouse is in the center of the area that I want. I click one time and then move my mouse until it expands out to the radius that I want, and click a second time. Now I've defined the area where I want to live by using a radius search, and the system automatically populates the results. In this case, 659 properties. To narrow it down, I'm going to put in a list price. 200 to, let's say, 250,000. Okay? Once I've done that, I click up here where it says Update, and now it's showing me 110 possible properties. If I want to zoom in, I can use the slider bar over here, or I can use the wheel on my mouse and simply rotate it forward or away from me, and my map will zoom in to where I can see the streets. Okay? Now, if I'm satisfied with my search criteria, and again, I can put in other things such as bedrooms and bath, let me point out another search field. Special listing condition is important. Clicking there, you have the ability to choose whether or not you want to see short sales. By clicking the OR button, it changes to not, and then when I run my update count, I've now limited my search to properties that are not short sales. Okay, so that's a very important field to know. Also, new financing. If you are, for example, an FHA buyer, you would want to click this box here to make sure that the properties you see will accept FHA buyers. Well, let's click on the View Results up here at the top, and that runs the search. And again, remember, this is loading the properties live and in real time. Once they've loaded, you get the list, and you can sort by any one of these fields, and then you use these tabs over here to see, for example, the details. You get the detail report, and that's the same one that the public is allowed to see in the real MLS. The next tab is the Photos tab. Okay, and again, you're going to be able to see all the photos no matter how many there are. In this case, there are 28 photos, and also look up in the corner, there's a virtual tour that you can watch. The next tab is the Map tab, and that will again zoom in on the map. Note up here in the upper right corner there's a driving directions that will open up the Google driving directions interface. Lastly, the compare button will give you statistics. Well, I hope you enjoyed this brief review and have fun searching the real MLS.